Good evening. Today is Tuesday, November 10th, 2020, and we are calling the organizational meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In accordance with Section 2-13 of the Charter of the City of Manistee, the City Council shall meet at 7:30 on the Tuesday night following the completion of the official canvass, at which time the members shall be sworn and assume the duties of their office. At the regular election of Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020, council members were elected to seats on the Manistee City Council. Members include 1st District, David Bachman, 2-year term. 3rd District, Roger Zielinski, 2-year term. 5th District, Michael Manistee, 2-year term. And 7th District, Aaron Martin Pontiac, 2-year term. At this time, if those members could please stand for the oath. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of this state,
the Constitution of this state,
and that I will faithfully perform the duties
and that I will faithfully perform the duties
of the office of City Council
of the office of City Council
for the City of Manistee,
for the City of Manistee,
State of Michigan,
State of Michigan,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities.
I also certify
I also certify
that I have not violated
that I have not violated
any of the provisions
any of the provisions
governing municipal elections
governing municipal elections
in the State of Michigan
in the State of Michigan
as provided in Section 13-14
as provided in Section 13-14
of the Charter
of the Charter
of the City of Manistee, Michigan.
of the City of Manistee, Michigan. Amen.
We'll now take roll. Councilmember Bachman.
Here.
Councilmember Beaton.
Here.
Councilmember Zielinski. Here. Councilmember Sipsick.
Here.
Councilmember Szymanski.
Here.
Councilmember Grabowski.
Here.
Councilmember Martin Pontiac.
Here.
City Manager.
Here.
City Attorney.
Here.
Fire Chief.
Here.
We will now take citizen comments on agenda-related items. If there's any citizens that would like to make comment, please come forward and state your name and address. Seeing none. We will move on to the election of mayor for the city of Manistee. At the organizational meeting of the City Council held on this date, the council elects from its membership a mayor and a mayor pro tem. The mayor and mayor pro tem are elected for a 1-year term. Under Section 2-4 of the Charter, the council shall elect a mayor by a majority vote of its members. This provision of the Charter requires 4 affirmative votes to elect the mayor, a majority of the council, regardless of attendance at the organizational meeting. Sections 2-4 and 2-13 of the Charter require that the mayor be elected at the organizational meeting. The voting procedure should continue until a candidate receives 4 affirmative votes. At this time, council could take action to nominate and elect a mayor for the city of Manistee.
I would like to make a nomination for Mick Szymanski. I've thought about this a great deal. I've watched Mick the last 2 years, and I just want to say this out loud. I think every single one of us on city council could probably take the seat as mayor, but there's some outstanding qualities about Mick that have just been true to the spirit of Manistee and what we want. First of all, he grew up here. He went away. He achieved a high education. He wanted to come back here. He wants to represent the citizens of our citizens and help Manistee in becoming the first choice for our citizens, businesses, tourists, retirees, and most all our children and grandchildren to live in. He's been a diligent volunteer for just about every single group in the city. Every time he is asked to speak, he speaks with his true heart, and he speaks without faltering, and he always gives great comments, and he's always very thoughtful about how he goes about critiquing anything. There's a season for everything, and I think now with the big projects that we have going on that face our city, we need somebody that can put their face forward that really exemplifies what can be achieved in the city of Manistee. So my nomination is for Mr. Manistee.
I would also like to nominate Roger Zelinski. I think Roger has done a great job as our mayor for the last 2 years.
Do you have any other nominations? With that, I'll take roll. Councilmember Bachman.
Zelinski.
Councilmember Beaton.
Szymanski.
Councilmember Zelinski.
Zelinski.
Councilmember Sipsick.
Zelinski.
Councilmember Szymanski.
Zelinski.
Councilmember Grabowski.
Szymanski.
Councilmember Martin Pontiac.
Zelinski.
Councilmember Zelinski, you are now elected mayor, and I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your support. Election of a mayor pro tem for the city of Manistee. The same provisions that identified in the chapter for the mayor applies to mayor pro tem. The mayor pro tem serves as the mayor in the mayor's absence. At this time, council will take action to nominate and elect the mayor pro tem for the city of Manistee. Are there any nominees?
Nick Szymanski.
I'd like to nominate Linda Beaton, because she's been on the council a long time. She's worked for us for a very good role. I don't see a reason why she shouldn't be there for that.
Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, please take the roll.
Councilmember Bachman.
Szymanski.
Councilmember Beaton.
Szymanski.
Mayor Zelinski.
Szymanski.
Councilmember Sipsick.
Szymanski.
Councilmember Szymanski.
Szymanski.
Councilmember Grabowski.
Szymanski.
Councilmember Martin Pontiac.
Szymanski.
Thank you. Next, review of city council guidelines. Has everybody had a chance to review the guidelines? Has everybody had a chance to review the guidelines and see the changes that were made? You want me to go over the changes? Does everybody know what they were? I guess everybody knows.
Maybe just for the record, you can go over, because there was only just a couple of minor changes.
Under section, I can find it,
21.
21. The city manager was added in. The mayor, it used to say the mayor and city council, now it says and city manager are not limited to a section from among the applicants. However, the mayor and city council and city manager shall generally give the preference to the citizens of who, in accordance with the terms of the vacancy, the mayor, city council, and city manager shall generally give preference to the residents of the city of Manistee. I believe we changed it one other place too, didn't we?
Appointments.
Yeah, I'm going with that. I can't seem to find it, right?
I can summarize if you want.
Go ahead.
The changes were just made
to reflect the changes that council made a year or so ago that put the the city manager on the Downtown Development Authority Board, and also as making the appointments to the DDA board. So those are really what the changes are about. And they're all in section 21, with the exception of a change in 22. So it just reflects how we're doing business now.
The city manager has been added to the Downtown Development Authority, is able to appoint that person to the Downtown Development Authority. Is there anybody else, or is there any other questions, concerns? If not, I'll entertain a motion to adopt the amendment, the council guidelines.
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, please take the vote.
Councilmember Bachman.
Yes.
Councilmember Beaton.
Yes.
Mayor Zelinski.
Yes.
Councilmember Fitzik.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Szymanski.
Yes.
Councilmember Grabowski.
Yes.
Councilmember Martin Tanya.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Thank you. Consideration of establishing regular meetings for 2021. In accordance with section 2-13 of the charter, the city council shall meet in public session at least twice each month. At least twice at such times as may be prescribed by the rules. The city council guidelines reviewed during the previous agenda item indicate that regular meetings shall be held on the first and third Tuesday of each month, beginning at 7 p.m., with work sessions conducted on the second Tuesday of each month. Beginning at 7 p.m., the results in the attached schedule for regular meetings and work sessions throughout the year 2021, with exceptions made for known election dates and holidays. Is there a motion to adopt?
I'll make that motion.
Have a motion, is there a second?
I'll second.
A motion and a second, any discussion, concerns? Hearing none, please take the roll.
Councilmember Bachman.
Yes.
Councilmember Beaton.
Yes.
Mayor Zelinski.
Yes.
Councilmember Fitzik.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Szymanski.
Yes.
Councilmember Grabowski.
Yes.
Councilmember Martin Tanya.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Thank you. Concerns and comments, this is an opportunity for citizens to comment on municipal services, activities, for city involvement. Citizens in attendance shall be recognized by the mayor for comments limited to 5 minutes. Letters submitted to council will not be publicly read. Are there any citizens here tonight that would like to make comments? Seeing none, officials and staff. Mr. Taylor.
Nothing at this time.
Heather.
Nothing, Your Honor.
City attorney.
Nothing, Your Honor.
Fire chief.
Nothing, Your Honor.
I believe I got everybody. Council members. Martin Pontiac.
I've got nothing.
Mr. Kowalski.
I have nothing, I have something for, the city garage, you can give to the gas, go ahead and go to the next meeting.
Actually, I do have something, sorry. Do you know what's going on with the construction, with the pipe lining?
Could you repeat that, Aaron? I can't understand.
You reminded me, did McCullough update anything about the pipe lining?
Pipeline and new under US 31.
Yeah.
They tried
To reheat or recook that section of failed liner had no success. So they have to go in and physically cut it down and pull it out in sections. And so it could take up to 2 additional weeks to get that taken out and then to put in a substitute liner. So unfortunately, about everything that could go wrong with that project has. And so it's just taken long.
Mayor Pro Tem Szymanski.
Just congratulations, Mayor.
Thank you. Mr. Vincent. Mr. Bachman.
Congratulations, Mayor Pro Tem. I'm happy to be here. Hope I make a positive impact.
We're happy to have you here. Thank you for taking on this challenge. Mayor, Linda Beaton.
Congratulations to everybody who won the election, and I'm looking forward to working with Dave Bachman. That'll be a new twist on our council, and I'm sure he'll have plenty to offer. So, everybody, I think we've got a good crew here. That's it. All right,
With that, I want to thank everybody for their support. At any time, if there's something that you think I should be doing differently, or you have suggestions on how we should move forward, please feel free to call me. If I don't answer, it goes to voicemail. I usually return calls within 20 minutes. I'm looking forward to working with everybody and moving the city forward. The best is yet to come. Thank you so much. With that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion for adjourn.